Today we will be playing Cold Front. On a cold winter evening, a new family moved into the house next door. A few days later, the bright doorbell echoed throughout the house. I quickly followed behind my mother, walking to answer the door to peek at who'd been standing outside. It was the lady next door who had just moved in. The lady and my mother started talking until she finally saw me hiding behind my mother's back. She then said this: "I have a son your age, but he hasn't come out of his room ever since we moved in. Could you go in there and be his friend?" This house is much bigger than I thought. The stairs coming up here are a bit too high, though. It'd be bad if anyone fell. Ooh. So that kid's in his room up there, huh? Or did that lady just start bossing me around as soon as she saw me? I'm the one who's going to decide if I want to be his friend or not. What kind of kid is he anyway? Is he some kind of fairy tale princess or something? Oh, it's locked. Who's there? I don't know that voice. Are you the kid that's stuck in the room all day? Open the door first and I'll tell you. No, thank you. Please, just leave. Why not? Just open it, will you? Leave me no choice. I'm hurt. I got stabbed by scissors used to open the boxes. I need someone to tend to my life-threatening wounds. Is there anyone around that can help me? Ow, ow, ow. The scissors and tapes we used to open the boxes. It's with me in the room. It seems like you felt bad for you. Hey, it worked. Are you crying? Are you crying because I came in here? But I just got here. Do you like being alone that much? I was already crying, and that isn't the reason why. Then why are you crying? Because I'm lonely. All my friends are back at where I used to live. Now I have no one. No matter how hard I try, all the kids here already know each other. It's going to be hard for me to fit in. Even if they do hang out with me, it's because of pity or adults telling them to, because I'm new. I don't want that. You're the same, right? You only came here because my mom told you to, right? Well, yeah. I knew it. You also feel sorry for me. But I didn't come here to try and be your friend. What then why? I was curious about what kind of kid you were. And from what I've seen so far, I think you're pretty lame and whiny and a bit of a scaredy crybaby. You're so mean, but hey. I didn't say I felt sorry for you, did I? Do you just assume everyone feels the same way you think they'd feel? I talked to you once and you're already accusing me of something I never even thought of. I think the real reason why you won't get any friends is the way you're thinking right now. Deciding what'll happen in the future in your head and never actually trying anything in the present to fix it. If you're worried about people being insincere when they approach you, why don't you make them be sincere then? I don't do friends just because someone told me to. So you try and make me want to be your friend first. Don't push people away from the start, and keep working hard, and people that'll care about you will always stay by your side. That's what I was taught anyways. Okay. After a rather noisy first introduction, Winnie and I soon became inseparable. Since elementary school. And even now when we graduated high school, everyone in town knew us two were close. We went and did everything together. Same street, same school, same class, same lectures, same clubs, same interests, same hobbies. We were always together, no matter what, to the point that Sometimes it even felt a little eerie. But Winnie suddenly stopped talking to me since last winter. We haven't talked since. I don't know what he's thinking. It's the end of July. Winnie's family's moving far away tomorrow. My parents don't know. We haven't spoken in months, so they told me to go out on a short drive with him, since today was the last day Winnie and I can properly spend our time together. You'd think you'd be in the middle of a meaningful and reminiscent conversation with your friend by now. If it was the day before you're letting someone you've known for almost your whole life leave. But the car is silent. Click the elk symbol on your mouse to investigate. Wouldn't it be too weird if I start rummaging through someone's stuff without their permission? Especially if you haven't talked to that someone in almost half a year. It'd be too awkward. I'll take a peek later or something when he's not here. I can't just sit here in silence forever. Fine, should I say something? So? What's with that look? Oh, it's nothing, it's just been so long. I'm surprised you talked to me first. Go on. Why were you cry? Oh, why were people crying outside? Is your leg all healed? Oh, those were my other friends. They all came to say goodbye. So many people were crying, I didn't know what to do. I saw you did a bunch of bouquets and letters and last-minute confessions. Just when did you get this popular? You sure you want to spend your last day with me instead of your countless fans? Why, do you not want to? Don't you remember I got accepted into the uni we wanted to go? The transportation costs are high and my parents are moving their workplace near there anyway. So we just decided to move somewhere close, to where the school is. University, huh? Isn't that nice? And what does that make me wonder? Well, that does make me wonder. Hey, didn't we apply to the same school together? And was I the only one that got accepted while you got turned out? Don't feel so bad, Augie. I'll study hard for you on your behalf. Don't call me Augie. Oh, he is actually trying to encourage me. It just sounds like he's passive-aggressively showing off. Oh? Took you long enough to ask. Of course, I broke it last winter, right? It's been months since. Sometimes I lose strength in them, but other than that, it's all fully healed. Everything's back to normal. I never knew I'd suddenly trip down the stairs like that. Trip down the stairs. And on the day of finals, too. I later heard that you played my position in the game on my behalf that night. Yeah, and I didn't win. You're always better at hockey than me. The audience loves you more anyway, too. So when are you going to ask? Ask what? Wasn't all this you warming up the conversation so you can ask about that? The reason why I suddenly stopped talking to you? You know why. Because you're an embarrassment to be around. Just by looking at this short conversation we had a moment ago, it's obvious the difference between the two of us is incomparable. I got into the school you wanted to go. I have a bucket full of other friends that adore me. I've been praised and recognized by the public. Then there's you. What are you? What do you have? No brains, no social life, no skills. What does that make you? Trash. Trash is what you are. I pity you. Damn. What did you just say? What's with that look? Say it. Say what you just said. Say it again. Okay, what's with that look? What's wrong? You're so cold all of a sudden. Did I see something wrong? Just calm down, and how can I calm down when you're sitting there treating me like walking trash? Why are you yelling all of a sudden? Who do you think you are? Why do you always... Is it snowing? Yeah. Just to be clear, it's currently July, right? Yeah. What's going on? I don't know, I was focused on talking with you. It was just like that when I looked back at the window. Outside. Let's just go outside first. And the door is frozen? This leaves me no choice. Wait, don't tell me you're going to... Right. The door swung open. We're out. We really are out. Oh, sorry, I should have dodged faster. Augustine, your outfit. What the hell is going on? Why am I suddenly standing in the middle of a snowstorm in July? Snow in July? This really is serious. I didn't know climate change would come to this, to be this extreme. Everyone, let's take a break. Let's take better care of the Earth. That's not what's important right now. I mean, it is important, but I guess even climate change can't change outfits out of the blue. Look, our clothes. Look at the outfit we wore last winter. This is awfully convenient, at least it keeps me warm. But if it was changed for our convenience sake, something doesn't match up. Our clothes suddenly swapping already doesn't match up. Now that I think about it, your clothes aren't those for indoors? Yeah, well, I did wear this during the winter. It was only when I was inside a building, usually at school. Compared to you, who's got a cozy hat with those ear things and a coat, even those cute little boots are perfect for outdoors. Aren't you cold? Yeah. No, I'm freezing. You, moron, get back in the car right now. But the door won't even close now. But it don't even close now after all that kidding you did. Oh yeah, sorry about that. It is so frustrating. Why is our outfit different? What even is this blizzard? What does all of this mean? Don't panic. Panic. We gotta preserve our energy. Hey, you okay? You've been shivering this whole time. Yeah, it's just cold. Let me sit down and warm my hands a bit. Could you please check the car while I do that? Check for something that might be of use or anything wrong with it? How could I say no if you're asking me like that? I'll be quick. Don't close your eyes. If you do, you won't be waking up. Now let's check the car. Ooh, everything's frozen. Everything's frozen on the inside already. Need something to melt it. Something with heat. Will I be able to find it? What was that just now? I swear I saw something. Oh, am I seeing things? Did the cold just get to me? Get a grip on yourself, Augustine. Wait, this is... Oh, I don't remember him smoking. Oh yeah. He pretended to so he'd look cool in front of the cool kids. When I warned him, all of them just called me a loser. The fact that he kept this means... Is he still hanging out with me? Just ignoring my worries for him? What am I? What, am I not cool enough for him? Am I really an embarrassment? Anyways, the one thing that I actually need, the lighter. It's not here. What the hell, where the hell did he put it? Wait, why does it say we're out of fuel? I swear it was almost full when I checked it before. The situation's more serious than I thought. Am I really going to freeze to death out here? I think that's everything. I need to check now. Why is all of this suddenly happening to me? It's enough torture as it is, having to spend time with. Winnie? What's going on? What happened? My hands are freezing. Then why are you building a snowman with your bare hands? No, that's not at all there is to why I screamed, though it is this teensy part of it. When you were still investigating the car, I saw an ominous shadow moving in the distance through the storm. An ominous shadow? Yeah, it really scared me. So I made this little snow friend to calm my mind. Cute, right? Say hi to him. You should have called me if you saw something like that. But you were just so focused on your investigation. I didn't want to interrupt. You don't like it when I do that. It's fine, so just tell me next time. Gotcha. Does he not trust me? Why does he feel so distant? Anyways, I don't think we should stay here for much longer. I have a bad feeling. So, how about you? Did you find anything? It says the fuel's all out, so the car probably won't move. And we'll need a heat source for the frozen parts inside. Couldn't find the lighter. Oh, that. Left it in my room somewhere. Since it's impossible for us to get there now, let's look for something else. That means nothing will change even if we stay by the car, so we have no choice but to walk forward. Our number one priority is to find shelter, plus heat and fire, or fuel. Okay, tell me when you're ready. Why aren't you putting a 2 on there? I'm the original. Stop hacking this up. Just go. He's too slow. Leaves me no choice. I'll go talk to him and do that. Alright, get on my back. You obviously can't walk, because it's a cold. I'll carry you. You sure? You don't have to overdo it. Since when did you care about that? And he said it's fine, just stop wasting any more time, but if I trouble you, you'll... I got this, I can lift you up easy, and I said I don't need it. What? Don't want the trash like me carrying you around? Would that be too embarrassing for you? It's not like that. Why do you keep talking that way? Why do you keep talking like... Fine, whatever, it's my fault for asking. Well, now he's, like, right on my butt. That can't be. Is that blood? Why does it look like it's been dragged on the floor? That's... us? Dead body that looks like the younger version of Winnie. Frozen to death, covered in snow and blood. There's multiple stab wounds in the stomach as if it was pierced with something sharp. It's holding hands with the body that looks like a younger version of me. A dead body that looks like a younger version of me. Frozen to death, covered in snow and blood. There's deep scratch wounds across his chest as if it was attacked by something sharp. It's holding hands with a body that looks like the younger version of Winnie. What the hell is going on? This sudden snowstorm, almost freezing to death, and now I have to look at my own dead body? This is all just a prank you set up, right? Tell me this is just a sick prank to mess with me. Because there's just no way all of this is real. Can't believe it. You're really telling me there's something here with us that can cause those terrible wounds? No, let's be positive. The body's looking like us is totally freaking me out, but seeing how it's right on the middle of our path, maybe it's a sign? A very personalized and terrifying "Don't go this way" sign. There still must be time for us to turn back. It's not like whatever attacked them is standing right behind us. I didn't panic! Back. Off. We're able to buy time by shoving the creature back into the bag. You just have to notice it. Why are you standing around for? Run. Move! Winnie? Sorry, I tripped a little. I'll be fine, so you should... Don't you pull that sacrifice card, just get up already. You pulled Winnie up. Thank you saved me. Shut up, we're not out of this yet. There's nowhere to hide with how flat and wide the field is. It's impossible to drive away, and we're gonna be out of breath any second now. This goddamn snowstorm. What the hell do we do? Wait, Augie, I've got a plan. Hear me out. The floor we're standing on right now, I think it's ice. If we slam our foot down hard enough, we can make it crack. We can guide the monster to come towards our direction, and on its way, it'll step into the crack. And with the ice not being able to handle its weight, the monster fall right into the water. Yeah, say, what if we fall too? Do you have a better idea? No. Exactly. We'll get caught if we waste any more time. Come on. I got it. Don't tell me what to do. Let's stomp on at the same time. Ready? 1, 2. Ice cracked. Oh, it's working. It's going down. Wait, the crack is spreading wider than I thought. Augustine. Gotcha. I knew it. I knew you'd mess up. And this somehow, what did I tell you? How deep is this hole? It's basically a cliff. What the hell is going on with this place? It just doesn't make sense. Alright, pull me up, hurry. Augustine? Lenny? What should I do? I can't feel my hands. I can't put any of the strength in them at all. It's frozen. So my fingers are going to fall off any second. I can't pull you up. I'm trying, but it won't let me. What do I do? What do I do? Don't do that. Don't do that with me. I think this is funny. It's not. I'm being serious. Stop joking around. Pull me up. It's not a joke. I wish it was, but it's not. I'm sorry. I'm trying, but no matter how hard I try to hold on, I just can't. Don't let go. Please don't let go. I'm your friend. We're friends. We're friends, right? Oh, nice though. My leg, it hurts. I can't get up. Can't freeze to death here. I can't go out like this, not because of him. Get up, get up. Move, move, move. I won't move ready. You got it. Cold? Cold, it's too cold. I never knew a person can even feel this cold. Everything hurts like I'm being stabbed. This cold, it's piercing me. I probably want to be able to get up the next time I fall. Of course, everything here is frozen too. How's there snow when it's indoors? Wait, this is the hallway of his house. Why is he's somehow connected to all of this happening? Just thinking about him makes my head hurt. For now, I need heat. Using warm, hot, literally anything that's right the lighter. Set it somewhere in his room. Why is it locked? No. Why now? Okay, I need to find the key. Empty? Don't see any lighter here. Did he put these up? You remember to smile and look hard. Reminder, take stuff out of your pocket before putting them in the washer. I keep forgetting. Take the keys, return the books, ask Augustine about the stairs. We're friends, right? Will looking at these pathetic pieces of paper be helpful? What the hell am I supposed to do now? What are these lights coming from under the water? Was that an ambulance siren? Why is it so distant? I don't get it. Can't tell me for... Stairs. Something about the stairs. Can't go any further here. Can I fall down the stairs? Washer. Maybe he put the key in the washer. Did I find it? I knew there's definitely something in. What the hell is this? The zipper on its back. It's a fake bodysuit that looks like me. I know it's a hallucination, but why me? Why me in here? In his house? For now, keys. I need to focus on the keys. Oh! Why is it so dark? I can't see anything. The lighter. Where's the lighter? Desperately move around the room with your arms reached out. And soon you suddenly feel something in your grasp. I did it. I found it. I need to light up the room. What is all this? Those are all... But this is his room. Why am I in his... Even the furniture looks like me? I get it now. I knew it was suspicious. How we were always stuck together. That bastard used me like I was his own for his own advantage. Like I'm an object he put in his room. Like I'm his clothes he can wear wherever he feels like it. To act like me to copy me. He applied to the same university as soon as he learned what school I wanted to go. He started acting nice and got a confession out of someone who I already liked before. He suddenly got interested in an award I was already working to get, and he was recognized for it. He even got into the hockey team I was a part of since I was young and stole my position, and played in a game I was supposed to and won, stealing all the attention from everyone, even from my close friends who I knew before he came along. Everywhere I go, everything I do, everyone that I meet, every time I wanted something, he always shows up and steals, replaces, ruins everything from my life, and leaves me with nothing. Now that I truly have nothing left, now that he's already stolen everything from me, he starts ignoring me, talking down on me, pities me, and now he must be trying to get rid of me for good, to throw me away like a piece of useless trash, to get rid of any evidence of how he used me. That's right, I was always suspicious of him. I always hated him. I don't know how he did it, but everything that's happened from the moment I got out of the car is probably his fault too. Yeah, all of this must be his fault. He's trying to hunt me down. Augustine? Augustine, is that you? It really is you. So you were here, I was so worried. I'm glad you're safe. You... How did you... Well, this place hasn't been really realistic so far. I couldn't hear anything after you fell down that hole. So I knew something else must have happened to you instead of... So I followed you in, I fell, and now I'm here. I don't know why this place looks like my house, though. Oh, and while I was going around looking for you, when you held up a gas tank, I found some fuel. Anyway, are you okay? Are you hurt? Found a lighter. Lighter? That's great. Now that we're both safe again, since we both looked around this floor, we should go downstairs. I'll wait for you outside. If he was able to come down here, and seeing how I survived after falling down, there's a chance that monster is also still around. Down here at the stairs to the first floor. He's probably planning something to get rid of me again. Just like he tried to do with that hole earlier. I need to strike him first. Push Rennie down. Thinking back to the day when I saw him fall down for the first time, I might have wished for him to just die right there and then. Why is everything upside down? This is the car? Is that a siren, an ambulance? Him? What about him? He isn't breathing. I had lost consciousness after the sudden crash and found myself waking up in the overthrown car. I was transferred to the hospital as soon as I was found. Apparently, he died instantly on the spot when the accident occurred. It was an instant death. I couldn't have done anything. It wasn't me who caused the accident anyway, and I was passed out when he died. How could I have ever changed this outcome? His death has nothing to do with me. Compared to him, I was able to get up with only a few minor wounds and bruises. I was in the center of everyone's attention ever since the accident. Are you alright? It must have been scary. I'm so glad you weren't hurt that badly. Thank God you survived. You're so strong for keeping yourself together. like this, even though you just lost your friend. It's normal, right? You're sad, right? Tell us anytime you need anything, we'll be right here for you. No one is looking for him anymore. They only care about me. They only compliment me. They only worry about me. They only recognize me. Just me, just me, just me. Finally, now that he's gone, I'm not alone. Wait, I know there's more than one ending to this. I'm gonna go back to the last save file, and see what happens if I don't push him. Snap out of it, Augustine. Are you okay? You're sweating bullets, and what's that scary expression on your face? You keep talking to yourself and accusing me of something I never said. Called your name multiple times just now, and you didn't even answer. I can't go on like this. Augustine, I have something to ask you. What if I fell down when I fell down from the stairs last winter? I saw you. I know you didn't push me. I know I fell because I accidentally tripped myself. I know that. But I knew you were at a distance where, if you wanted, you could have easily reached out and stopped me from falling. When I was lying on the floor about to pass out, I also heard footsteps of someone leaving the area. And I heard that someone else called the ambulance other than you. And but despite it all, I didn't feel resentful or enraged. I just felt confused. I think that was the first time I started seriously reflecting on our relationship. All along, I thought we were best friends, but since then I realized you might have thought of us differently. It felt like a wake-up call. Ever since then, I was paranoid about how you'd feel about me. I thought you hated me. I thought you didn't want to see me ever again. I was scared. I didn't know what to do or what to say, so I started distancing myself from you. But that didn't solve anything. It just made our relationship worse. What we need is conversation. An honest conversation. Nothing will change if we just shut ourselves from one another. I'm not mad. I'm not disappointed. I'm not going to blame you for anything that's happened. So just talk to me. Tell me everything. If you don't, I'll never know until the day I die. Augustine, tell me how you feel. The moment I heard the words, tell me how you feel, I had forgotten all my suspicion, my hatred, my fear of winning. And nothing but all the feelings I had bottled up for all these years were left in me. I started to hopelessly flood out in the most unsightly way possible. I envy you for succeeding, and I'm scared of what will happen to me in the future because of it. I know I'm supposed to feel happy for you. I know I'm supposed to celebrate your success by your side. I know I'm being selfish. I know I'm being overly emotional. I know that more than anyone. I know I'm being pathetic. I know that, but I just can't help it. Whenever I see you, I can't help but think you stole everything from me. Whenever I started something, you suddenly started copying me and took it away from me. It wasn't just once or twice, but every single time. Then you soon mastered at what I wanted to do, making me loved and recognized. Covering me behind your massive shadow, burying everything I've done so far in the ground, taking away everyone that I wanted to impress, having everyone's attention and fortune heading towards you. And now that you're adored by everyone, you must have felt embarrassed for having to call a nobody like me your friend. No talents, no social life, no skills. Now all I have left is the fact that I'm your friend. But you have so much more in life than me. You don't need me anymore. So I thought you were getting rid of me. I was terrified. I was terrified of you. Is that really how you felt all this time? Augustine, I'll never leave you. There's nothing in this world that can replace you. You're my hero. I looked up to you ever since we first met. I was able to be the way I am now because you inspired me with how bright and friendly you were. I was able to feel at ease no matter where I went or what I did because I had a friend like you with me. I think that's why I kept following you around, because I didn't want to leave your side. But now I realized that there are still things not even a friend should do. And there's a line that not even a friend should cross. I crossed that line way too many times up until now, huh? I'm sorry, I'm really sorry. I should have respected your line. I should have thought about how you feel. I should have put myself in your shoes. I was too blinded by admiration back then that I couldn't see that you were my one and only friend before my hero. It must have been so frustrating, it must have been so upsetting. You don't have to forgive me, I know apologies and now will change the past. But I just want you to know this. You were the coolest and brightest person I have ever met in my whole life, Augustine. I was only able to do all the things I've accomplished so far because you encouraged me back then. Because you gave me hope. You were hundreds of thousands, millions of times harder than me. And I remind myself every day how lucky I am to have ever met a friend like you. What do you mean you have nothing? There's someone who can take over the entire world if you wanted to. You're amazing like that. Thank you for trusting me and telling me the truth. Now I get it. It wasn't Winnie that was hunting me. The real hunter was myself. Already deciding what's going to happen in the future, what other people will think of me in my head, blaming others for all those misfortunes in my life, not trying hard enough in the first place, and justifying that by saying someone who's skilled than me or popular than me will come along and take all the glory away. It was all me. Even though Winnie stayed the same, I too was blinded by my own jealousy and insecurity. No matter what he said or did, I distorted the truth. Didn't even try to talk to him properly and decided he was the only out to ignore me, out to hurt me. Interpreting him the way I feared and believed in, the lies I told myself to justify hating him. I was at fault all along. That's not true. I'm not as great as you think I am. You've always been a good friend. You always were. I was a fool to have ever taken it the wrong way. Sorry, I never should have let you get hurt. You're way more important than my pride. What was I ever thinking? How could I have been so selfish? I was stupid, I'm ashamed. Maybe we can call it even now since I let you fall into that giant hole over there. Is it really okay to brush this off that simply? Augustine. We're friends, right? I don't think I deserve you. If you're okay with it, I'd love for you to be my friend. Then... yeah, we are. Are you okay? Breathe, Augie, breathe. It's been so long since I cried this much. It's okay, don't cry, smile. All calm down now? Yeah, thanks. Glad to hear it. So, Augie, remember that we are already dead theory I told you. I've been doing some more thinking on that, and you know how people say a person sees their life flash before their eyes when they're about to die or they're seriously injured. What if this is that? The situation we're in now is a flashback. Well, for us it isn't just watching the flash like in a movie. We're actually experiencing it, reliving it. That means we're about to die in real life. I did hear ambulance sirens go off a few times ago, but... wait. Then where are we now? Probably an important memory that we constantly look back to. A memory that impacted our lives the most. Oh, and another thing. Don't people usually see these flashbacks on their own? But look at us, we're sharing it. I think this is because the memories we're thinking of are the exact same. What were some of the memories you think that impacted you deeply in life? Meeting you and seeing you fall last winter. Mine too. Our first introduction, and the first time the crack in our relationship was visibly shown. So the reason why it's suddenly winter now, why our clothes are suddenly changed, And why this place looks like your house is because we're in a mixed memory of the winter when we first met, and the winter when I fell. The house is left the same way when my family first moved in, and the clothes are what we were wearing on the day I fell. You're in indoor wear since you were inside the school. You're in outdoor wear since you were leaving the building. This is hurting my head. So what you're saying is, we're currently in a coma and in critical condition. Probably because of a car accident or something, and our consciousness are trapped in a mixed memory of the winter we met and when you fell down the stairs. Well, you summarized that perfectly. Who cares about that? How do we get out of here? I got it. This is a flashback of an important memory that we look back on often, right? Because of regret, because it deeply impacted our lives. If that's why we're having this flashback, to get rid of our regret, get rid of the thing that's mentally haunting us, the thing that keeps making us look back to this memory. Maybe we'll snap back out to the present instead of the past, back to reality. Since no regret means no looking back. Right, the thing that's hunting us, you mean? Yeah. I think that monster represents our unhealthy relationship the past few years. It looks like two different animals were forcefully mixed together. It felt like it was in tremendous pain and it's suffering. If we defeat that creature, I'm sure it'd mean that our relationship is restored. Our regrets will be gone. Because we got rid of what was making us suffer, we solved it. We can escape the flashback. Alright, let's do it then. I trust you. Okay. No need to get that cheerful over it. So how do we defeat it? All we have on us are fuel and a lighter. Are you thinking what I'm thinking? Well, I really hope it isn't the devil. How convenient for us. Alright, tell me when you're ready. Let's save. Alright. Splash the guy with the fuel as soon as... I'll splash the guy with fuel as soon as I see him. Then I'll turn on the lighter and chug it, right? Yeah. I love when we finish each other's sentences. Alright, go. Then let's go to the first floor. We got this. We got this. Right there? I don't see it. Get the fuel, do it. Wait, it looks kind of cute once you get used to it. Stop messing around. Now. I got it. We did it. We really did it. That was so cool just now. Nah, the way you threw that tank was way more cooler than we were both cool. Now that we got rid of a monster, what's our next move? Oh, I missed our next move about that. I don't think it's far ahead, actually. Maybe if we let ourselves burn here too, we'll somehow wake back up in the real world. Doesn't sound very comforting. If I die, I'm going to kill you. Why is everything upside down? This is the car. Is that the siren? An ambulance? Winnie? So my theory was right. The car crash coma trope isn't this cliche. I'm glad it wasn't the version we were already dead now that we've been troubling. How can you smile at a time like this? But you're smiling too. We had lost consciousness after this crash and found ourselves waking up in the overthrown car. We were transferred to the hospital as soon as we were found. After our checkup, the results showed that despite the severity of the accident, Winnie only suffered minor injuries like small bruises. Never fails to surprise me, that guy. Compared to him, I fractured my left leg. I didn't feel upset though. It was only fair. This made us even. Winnie's move was pushed back after the accident. For almost the whole summer, he stayed by my side so that I could recover faster. The sudden blizzard, the icy field, the monster we faced. We're still not sure if we experienced was a dream, a hallucination, or indeed a flashback that Winnie talked about. But one thing's for sure. Because of what we went through, Winnie and I were finally able to have an honest conversation. For the first time ever since we met, we became best friends. Eventually, Winnie left. Though Winnie isn't by my side anymore. That doesn't mean I'll be alone. I liked this ending a lot more than the one where I pushed them.